government took delivery recently of 50 robust, high-occupancy and Kai A8 buses. We've ordered an additional 135 vehicles, including Nissan hard-body pickups, Toyota Land Cruisers, Toyota Land Cruiser Prados, Toyota Land Cruiser pickups and dispatch motorbikes to improve the transportation facilities of the troops. Officers, men and women, a few minutes ago, before the commencement of this Durbar, I fulfilled a pledge I made in the October 28 graduation ceremony of officer cadets of the Ghana Armed Forces. I presented 50 Ankai buses and 50 Toyota Hilux pickups and 40 Toyota Land Cruiser hard-body vehicles, which form part of the first tranche of 138 staff and operational vehicles of various categories to the armed forces. I also commissioned the newly constructed Command Officers Mess, a project started by the previous administration and completed and fully furnished under the current leadership of the Ministry and Military High Command. In all of these, my government has stayed true to its commitment to the Ghana Armed Forces. One of my first acts as president was to increase the United Nations peacekeeping troops contribution allowances from $30 United States to $35 United States per soldier per day. We also cleared the outstanding arrears of $13 million United States for all peacekeeping personnel and ensured that the contingents in the Gambia were paid all their allowances in full. We also settled the 11.1% of arrears due to the civilian employees with effect from January 2018, and have ensured a 10% upward salary review for all personnel. The completion of the third phase of the 37 military hospital is receiving due attention. And we're also focused on completing and commissioning the 50-bed military hospital in the Ashanti region and beginning the third phase of this project soon. Government is addressing and tackling systematically the infrastructural needs and concerns of the officers, men and women of the armed forces. At the moment, work is ongoing on the barracks regeneration projects. The 4 blocks of 16 flats each, for which I cut the soil during my last visit here, are between 60 to 75% complete. As I indicated yesterday, in my message to Parliament on the state of the nation, we will provide the Army with 30 Otoka armored personnel carriers and 6 fast patrol boats for the Navy. With respect to the Air Force, 2 of the MI M117 helicopters have been sent for overhauling. 1 has returned, and the other will be in the jurisdiction shortly. Funds have been released to extend the flying hours for the 3rd helicopter. Similarly, when we took office, all three of the CASA C-295 transport aircrafts had broken down. We've fixed one of them, and the remaining two have been sent out of the country for overhauling. One is due back in the country in April and the other in October. It is in everybody's interest that the armed forces retains the neutrality and professionalism guaranteed under the Constitution. Governments have term limits, and in a multi-party democracy, parties win and lose power. It is good for the health of the nation that this is so. And this is why the armed forces should not tie its well-being or otherwise to the fortunes of the ruling party of the day. As president, and together with you, officers, men and women, we must ensure that the Ghana Armed Forces is left to focus on its core mandate and not be an appendage of the ruling party. I envisage an armed forces that goes about its duty of protecting ordinary citizens, confident that there will be no interference from the powers that be. May God continue to bless the Ghana Armed Forces and us all. And may God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make her great and strong.